Welcome back. You're watching the Grant Property Investment Championship from Moray Golf Club. Fabulous links course in Lossiemouth in the northeast of Scotland. Looks like an oil painting, doesn't it, today? Fantastic conditions for our golfers in this final round. Will Roebuck found one of those bunkers, not as deep as you will see on some other parts of the course, but a classic links test for the boys this week. And he's in a bit more trouble, I think. Oh dear, this is not where you want to be, young Gavins.
This is what it's all about. Seeing these steep-faced bunkers is what links golf is all about. I remember those days.
Perfectly placed as well to pick up the drives. You've got to be very careful out there. Now, Graham Clark didn't get off to the best possible start. Bogey on the third, taking him back down the scoreboard. Sam Robertshaw unfortunately picking up a double on the same hole. Oh dear, that one's, I was going to say gone and forgotten, but it's kicked back out again. He'll take that.
Yeah, he's got away with murder there. He'll be happy with that one. Just hopefully he keeps himself in the mix, because he sometimes drops his head a little bit when things don't go his way, and he's a great golfer, so it'll be hopefully he can keep his wits about him. Oh, look at this. Oh,
an exquisite bump and run. Not quite to the script, but he'll take it.
Definitely.
Now McKechnie picking up a shot on the first hole, John, and moving along. 2002 Tour Championship winner on the EuroPro Tour. Also picked up the Hasseröder Classic. So we know this man can perform on this tour, and you know him pretty well.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I mean, I played with him a few times. I mean, not really I can't really say a bad word about him. He's just very polite, good old Scottish player, got all the game in the world, all the shots. I mean, really is a nitty and gritty and works hard at his game. I mean, he's going to be a tough man to beat this week.
Yeah, Daniel Wardrop will get the closest look at him, playing alongside him in that final group. Daniel Gavin's been doing a little bit of work with Leap Golf, trying to concentrate on this total process.
I tell you what,
oh dear,
he's played that so well. You can't believe how hard that was. I mean, that was so close to staying up on the bank, and well, he'd have been left with an absolute nightmare of a chip. Come on, Graham, lock this one in for par. Ooh, just caught the edge. Get in there. Keep your head held high, buddy. Come on.
Roebuck, birdie. You've got to take these early chances. Give yourself a bit of protection when it does get tricky out there. Decent pace on the putt, but that didn't do anything like what he read.
Come on, Mr. Prophet. Lovely par 3, this one. It's kicking. Very nice. That's going to work out very well. Oh, diamond of a shot. Looks like it's the only way in there to get close to that pin. Played it extremely well.
Well, this is where McKechnie ended up. Ooh, and that is always a risk with that shot. I'm quite surprised that Paul has done that. I mean, generally, the school of thought is take your medicine. Go out backwards sometimes on these links bunkers.
It is, but I think he just hit that a little bit thin, just going for a bit too much. You know, I think you probably admit he didn't quite catch that the way he wanted. I mean, you do in these positions, you have to take your medicine. I mean, he did have a lofted club. I think he just put a poor swing on it.
Fair shout. That was smooth from James Watts. Bogey on the third as well. He's picked up a few victims today, that hole.
Look at this bound on, catch that bank.
Oh, unlucky.
Just gone the other side of that ridge. Oh, that would have been fantastic. Nearly on the road.
McKechnie trying to repair the damage, just needs to keep that cool head.
Very good swing, this man. Really a strong, powerful, lot of game. Now that can keep going. Come on.
It's going to work.
A little bit more.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Not sure how much you could see of that finish from where he was, but that was brilliantly done. And Daniel Wardrop now knows he's in a head-to-head battle here with a man that's got all the shots.
Well, I'll put that down as the par of the day if he slots that baby in. Already.
It's not a bad effort in comparison to his playing partner. That's run on a long way, but the right sort of thinking there from Big Dan.
Well, this is typical match play situation. Dan goes and 3-putts it, and then he holds it, and they've halved the hole. And that would really wind you up. No one likes that.
Now Watts at 3 under. Again, playing that well. A lot of these guys would have learned a few of these tricks over the last couple of days.
Come on, Dan. Prove me wrong. Knock it in close, if not in the hole. Come on. Work the pace. That's great pace putting. Great pace putting. Can be very happy with that one.
Yeah, Daniel Wardrop, one of the former winners on the EuroPro Tour, playing in this final round. Won back in 2007 at Alton Hall. Richard Profit. Again, just stayed straight pretty much.
He looked a bit puzzled there. Didn't quite go his way. Now, this would be a miraculous par. And the one thing you don't want to do is drop shots on par fives, and he has not. Brilliant.
Well, John, how important could that be in 16 holes time?
Well, I think that's a very pivotal moment in his round already. Get out of jail, that was.
Wardrop closes the gap, but I think that's just in the back of his mind there. It's going to be a fascinating contest between those two. Now Gavin's on the fourth, the man from Wheatley Golf Club, the Yorkshireman.
And as we know, we've got to hit it down the left here. And it bounces back in. Don't come in too strong. See, this could come back a little bit off that slope. Come on. Yeah, that's the way. I like it. Very good.
Now, Mr. Roebuck will be aware of how his playing partner has just played this particular hole. Can he repeat it?
And come on, skirt with that bunker. Oh, he has.
Hello.
That was a Barry bonus. It would have been up against the face of the bunker with a nasty shot. The out of bounds just behind the green. Oof, not the one you want.
If it's given to you, take it. Unfortunately, it's all been taken by the course for this man, Graham Clark. Triple bogey at the fifth. Has been in contention coming into the final rounds over the last few weeks, but he's just let himself down.
Yeah, that's got to hurt.
Now, Will Roebuck, birdie opportunity at 4. Got his first handicap at 11 years of age. Came in at 26. And coming pretty well with that putt. John, can you remember your first handicap? What was it? Where'd you get it from?
Oh my goodness, about 36, I think.
RAF Lossiemouth, not far away from Moray.
I remember sending away for an old Tiger Shark 7-iron for £5 back in those days when I was like 10 or 11 years old. I remember having a hole-in-one with it as well. When I was about 11 or 12, I think.
Fantastic. How many holes in one now?
You ain't going to believe it. I don't think anyone will. 11.
Yeah, don't believe you. Graham Clark then. Strongest part of his game, we always feel, that aggression around the greens, but my goodness me, he's going to have to hold an absolute shed full today to get anywhere close.
He was only one shot away from a hole-in-one there.
Like it. Daniel Wardrop then, like everybody else today, going to try and run this in at this par 3. Oh, these boys have got it dialed in. You just want the terrain to work for you. Go on. Very nice.
Tell you what, I think they've been playing here for years. Local knowledge.
This man definitely does have local knowledge. Currently at the Braid Hills Golf Centre. Turned his attention to a little bit of coaching in recent seasons as Paul McKechnie. And can that sometimes help your own game?
Well, definitely. I mean, he's got a very good swing. I mean, if he's coaching the way he does things, I think people should take note. Very, very good.
Profit up there on the 6th. Very linksy view to this. It can be quite deceptive sometimes when you look down a links fairway. And that is exquisite from Richard Profit.
Yeah, great swing. Very, very David Howell-like whip through the ball. Good striking.
And a contrast with James Watts. Same result though. Very good.
I mean, you must hit the dance floor on these. I mean, like I said, if you pitch it short, you can get the big bounces like we've seen on this particular hole here on 4. You know, you miss the green, you come up this bank and it runs forever and ever. I mean, you're able to pitch it on the green, you've got so much more control. I mean, that's a good putt as well. Very good putt from long distance.
And Profit, assistant pro at Samwell Park, very active as an amateur. He's a teenage player. And like a lot of golfers, John, he's really had to scrap his way through to this level, and you know, you just want these guys to kick on, don't you?
I mean, there's many ways to do it. You know, there's more than one way to skin a cat. And, you know, you can go straight onto the main tour, you know, you can really blossom, and then you can come through the EuroPro like myself and many other good pros, you know, have come through. You know, it's all a matter of time when it clicks.
Playing partner, Richard Profit, couldn't make the birdie. Watts, oh dear.
How did that not drop? Oh, that was a really, really good putt. Unlucky there.
And a massive puff of the cheeks from James. So 2 pars. Paul McKechnie then for his par. And there we go. Both he and Daniel Wardrop looking very solid indeed. It's tasty, isn't it? This is how the leaderboard looks. And McKechnie and Wardrop still locking horns at 8 under in the front 9. Now then, it's time to get to know your EuroPro. Tony Wrighton is with Daniel Gavins.
Well, with Daniel Gavins, ready to find out a little bit more about him. Daniel, let's go. Marmite, love it or hate it?
I don't find it too bad, actually.
You can't be in between with Marmite. You've got to love it or hate it, surely.
Yeah, I hadn't had it for a few years, actually,
Yeah.
so...
In between.
I probably like it, yeah.
All right. Will Tiger Woods beat Jack Nicklaus's 18 majors?
Tough question. I'd say he will now,
Daniel, this isn't very quick fire. We've only got 30 seconds to go here. What's your favourite film?
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. Favourite food?
I love a steak.
And best course you've ever played?
It's got to be in America. It's
Out of time in America somewhere. Time to find out a little bit more about James Watts. James, you ready? 30 seconds of questions.
Yep.
Starting now. What's your favourite film?
Probably 300.
Favourite dinner?
Spag bowl.
Dream 4-ball?
Probably Tiger Woods, Luke Donald, Justin Rose.
No non-golfers. Interesting.
Nah.
Ever had a hole-in-one?
Yep, had 2. Best one at Moore Park in the Carris 3-on.
What's the best course you've ever played?
Best course in England, Woodlespa.
And I'm going to have to stop you there. Thanks very much
No
indeed.
problem.
Well done. Have a good round.
Thanks very much. Cheers.